Stay tuned because when we come back, Alexis is set once again with her studs, standouts, and stat stuffers with an all-new A-list. Also, Emily Valerio gives us an exclusive interview. Stay tuned. You're watching the Charter College Hockey Weekend pregame show.
Cook never giving up on the play, diving back in. There's a position. Here's a turnover. Gagliardi down low. Score! Well, that's just what the Mavericks.
I'm Jerry Mashka. When people walk through this door, it's because they've been harmed in some way. They're faced with challenges not easily managed. We listen, ask important questions, then give clear direction. Our focus is on legal and financial issues, but we also help clients take care of personal and family needs after an accident. We resolve complex matters. We know our work impacts our clients, so we work hard to bring stability, healing, and closure.
Mashka, Reedy, and Reese, 507-625-6600.
Tonight's show is brought to you by Sport Picks. Catch all the action at spxsports.com. Papa John's. Better pizza, better ingredients. Papa John's. Sign Pro. Sign up with Sign Pro. Welcome back. Recently we had the opportunity to do an exclusive one-on-one interview. Here's our Emily Valerio with the story.
We're joined tonight for Valerio's matchup. Phil Cook joins us here from the Mavericks. Phil, word around the rink is that you have a nickname. Where is that nickname from and what is it?
Well, I think a lot of people at the rink would know it's Cookie Monster. It's on the back of my helmet, but I got that nickname back home in Wheaton growing up playing hockey. I was a mite, and I saw a cool little goalie pin in the hockey shop, and I really wanted it. So one of the moms said she'd buy it for me if she can call me Cookie Monster. So I still have the pin, and I'm still called Cookie Monster, so I guess that's how I got it.
It just stuck with you. So what are your hobbies outside of hockey, Cookie Monster?
I guess we don't have a lot of time, but you know, I like to relax at home, hang out with my roommate Evan Mosey and Cameron Cooper. We play a lot of video games, and me and Rylan Gagliardi, our captain, kind of have a little competition going here to see who can have more fashion wear from a store called Lululemon. And I kind of have the upper hand because my sister's a manager at one of the stores, so I get a little secret discount he doesn't know about, but I guess it's a little hobby there.
That does sound like a hobby to me, being fashionable. So what is the best advice that you have ever received for your hockey career?
Best advice I've ever received is do what you love and play it to your best. If you don't love what you do, it's not worth doing. I guess that's the best advice I got, and also something I can, give out to somebody else. But I mean, from a hockey standpoint, it's just go out there, play every game like it's your last, and love what you do. So.
All right, so we're gonna kind of move forward and shift gears here a little bit now that we know a little bit more about you. And tell me about this weekend's matchup. You have a different kind of perspective than everyone else, and how do you see this weekend's matchup?
It should be a good matchup. I mean, we kind of had a little rough start here. We're 0-1-3. I still think we have our best hockey ahead of us, and I think after last weekend we kind of had a mental mind check on what we have to do and how mentally prepared we have to be coming into the weekend. So I think this weekend should be good, a good test for us on how our season's going to go. But I mean, for the most part, this week has been great for practices. I mean, we all look prepared, and I think we're ready to go. Should be a good weekend.
This season and also a little bit of last season has rotated between you and Austin Lee. It hasn't just been sticking with one goaltender. So how do you fight every day for that spot on the ice? Well,
I mean, Austin's a great guy, and we both have, a little competitive edge over each other. Off the ice, we're good buddies, but on ice, it's just we each got our own job, and it's stop the puck, and it's whoever stops the puck more is going to win that job. And I guess you got to play with a little consistency. That's exactly what the coaches want to see, is consistency and battle. He wants to see us play hard in practice and kind of have it lead over to a game. So I guess all you can do is, go into the first game here and play well and help the team with a win, and then, carry it on over to a Saturday win and keep it rolling.
Well, thank you, Phil, for joining us here tonight for the matchup.
Thanks.
Starting tonight's A-list, we have senior defensive Eric Olam from the Nebraska Omaha Mavericks. Eric, who recently was named WCHA's Defensive Player of the Week, had 4 assists for the Mavericks en route to sweeping the Gophers last weekend. Olam also had 4 shots on goal and managed to block 5 shots. On March 6, 2010, he played in his 100th career collegiate game. This truly shows that Eric definitely has some experience out on the ice. Next up, we've got senior forward Matt Fratton from the University of North Dakota. He proved to be a rocket last weekend against Bemidji State. The 6-foot forward found the back of the net 3 times to come up with a hat trick Friday night. He also managed to sink one Saturday night as well. A little warning to all goalies, Fratton is definitely a threat to watch out for. Last but not least, we have Michigan Tech, who are coming off a stellar weekend performance after a win and a tie against MSU, meaning that they are still undefeated. This is their best start since the 1972-73 season. After having a tough season last year due to injuries, MCU's goalie, Kevin Geno, seemed to be a brick wall, having 35 saves Friday night. Coach Jamie Russell and his team are definitely ready to make a statement, and they have what it takes to show the WCHA Conference what they've got.
And before we send you down to the Verizon Wireless Center, Alexa and I will make our weekend predictions. We'll hear from Coach Troy Jutting and the Mavs, and we'll take a look at tonight's matchup. You won't want to miss this. Charter College Hockey Weekend Pregame Show will be back shortly.
MSU number 1! Yeah! Bronson, quick score!
City Auto Glass specializes in windshield chip repairs, saving you and your insurance company money with mobile service to your home or office. Your safety, our business. City Auto Glass.
Bethany Lutheran College. Think Bethany. And Charter Communications. Sign up for Charter's high-speed internet. Welcome back to the Charter College Hockey Weekend Pregame Show. It's now time to take a look at this weekend's predictions. First up, we got Alaska Anchorage at Minnesota Duluth. I'm going with the Minnesota Duluth sweep. UMD is ranked 6th in the polls, backed by the Connollys and Justin Fontaine. UMD will open up conference play with the 2-0 mark.
I definitely have to agree with the Duluth sweep. I mean, after last weekend, the Connolly brothers are coming out on top.
Yeah, definitely. They're a great team. St. Cloud State at Minnesota is up next. I'm calling a split series. St. Cloud is looking to bounce back after a disappointing start. They've kind of had a rough go of things so far, but they're going to come back. Minnesota is bouncing back for themselves from getting swept by Nebraska Omaha. Both teams in need of a win this weekend. They're just going to split it.
I also have to agree with the split series. After last weekend, they're both coming off a rough weekend and really need to pick it up.
Yep, definitely. Another split. Wisconsin at Denver. Wisconsin sweep. That's what I'm calling. Wisconsin is leading the WCHA in goals allowed with only 6. They're also second in the WCHA with goals scored. So great offense plus great defense, well, that equals 2 more wins. That's simple math, people. Come on.
After last weekend, Wisconsin sweep again. Especially with Jordy Murray with the hat trick, they definitely killed against Alabama. They got to do it again.
All right. Moving on to North Dakota at Maine. This is going to be a North Dakota sweep. North Dakota's ranked 2nd in the USCHO poll, so, I mean, they're a great team. It's obvious. Senior Matt Fratton has 5 goals already, and don't forget about Shea Genoway. They're just too strong.
North Dakota has started out way on top, and it's definitely going to be a sweep again because they had a great takeover of Bemidji last weekend, but Maine is still strong, so they're going to be right on their heels.
Man, you just keep agreeing with me. Nebraska Omaha at Michigan. Nebraska-Omaha sweep, that's what I'm going to call it. Nebraska-Omaha is 4-0 and has found out how to win. Leading the WCHA and scoring 22 goals, there's no reason for them to slow down. What do you think?
No, I got to disagree this time. I think it's going to be a split series because UNO may have come out on top last weekend, but MTU had a great takeover MSU and is going to be right on their heels.
But you got to realize how strong of a team this is. They got all the momentum, right? Well, moving on to our matchup this week, Colorado College at Minnesota State. It's going to be a split series. Minnesota State is yet to pick up a win this season, but they've been knocking on the door 3 times. They'll pick up a win there. Their first win this weekend against Colorado College, but Colorado College is also strong on defense, and they're a fast team. They get up and down the ice just like MSU. They're going to split the series.
Again, one more time, I'm going to have to definitely agree with you with the split series.
Excellent.
Both teams really had a rough weekend and definitely need to step up and decide who wants it the most.
All right, let's move on and take a deeper look into tonight's CC and MSU matchup. We have 2 teams coming in tonight that begin conference play, both of which are hungry to get that first conference win, but MSU is starved just to get a win. Nobody likes a tie, yet alone do it 3 times like MSU has so far. MSU will come out and fight hard this weekend. However, that's where they've ran into trouble. They need to play smart before they play hard. So far this season, they've averaged 17 minutes a game in the penalty box, and they are currently the 2nd worst team in the conference on the penalty kill. The penalty kill has literally killed them and their chances to win. Fortunately for MSU, Colorado College has only converted 5 out of 25 power play opportunities this season. It's an advantage that swings in MSU's favor. On the other hand, Colorado College brings very strong defensive play to the ice, and they're fast. On average, they've only given up 2 goals a game this season. Nonetheless, MSU has been putting up 3 goals a game while Colorado College is averaging 2. Statistically, this is MSU's matchup. As long as they come out and play smart, but not finding themselves in the penalty box, they should be able to take this series. All right, we talked with Kurt Davis, Channing Bowe, and Troy Jetting about tonight's matchup. Let's hear what they had to say.
You know, I think it's just a mindset thing, and, you know, you got to be ready at every second. And, you know, we're just trying to have that mental preparation at practice all week. And, you know, if you do that, that'll carry over to the games for the weekend. So.
You know, we're still looking for our first win, so that's our main goal. You know, whatever we can do to get the win. So, you know, we got to do a great job forechecking, have their defensemen turn pucks over and try and get pucks on net and just get the win. That's our main goal right now. We're looking for our first win.
I think part of it is, you know, we got a lot of new kids in there, and we're working those kids in there. And then we've had some injuries. Evan Mosey was on our power play. Eli Zuck is out now. So it's power play is a matter of 5 kids working together and getting their timing down. And with some new kids in there, we're still working on that. And we've had a lot of good opportunities. I think, you know, our goal scoring struggles are a direct result of us not scoring on the opportunities we have on the power play. And so got to do a better job of finishing off plays, because we are making the plays. When you look at it, we're getting 42 shots a night on net. That's a huge number. You know, you're happy if you're in the low 30s. To be in the low 40s is a great number, but they gotta result in goals, because that's what they count.
Yeah, you can definitely hear how Channing Bowe, Kurt Davis, and Troy Jetting talked about keeping a positive attitude after last week. You know, it's hard to go down with 3 ties. It's demoralizing. They just need to get a win. They talked about doing that through communication and through power play opportunities and not killing themselves in the penalty kill. So, well, it's officially game time, and it's time for us to send you over to Don Westfall and Ryan Larson at the Verizon Wireless Center for tonight's matchup between Colorado College and Minnesota State. For myself, Alexa Mowry, and all of us here at Bethany Lutheran College, thanks for joining us and enjoy the game.